Registered nurse practitioner, currently doing my MSc nursing in obstetric and gynecological nursing at HDM University, Dharwad, Karnataka. The natural state of motherhood is unselfishness. When you became a mother, you are no longer the center of your own universe. When a woman delivers a baby, she enters the state of postpartum, where mother experiences major changes and adaptation in her body as retrogressive changes occur in reproductive organ. All the organs that had undergone tremendous changes during pregnancy, now it will start to revert back to their average pre-pregnant state. So, now let's begin with postnatal assessment. Before going on with the postnatal assessment, there are some essentialities that we need to follow. Greet patient with smile. Be polite and courteous with patient. Follow techniques of communication like active listening, maintaining eye-to-eye contact. Maintain confidential body language, posture, gesture and expression. Use empathy, respect and maintain trust. Provide privacy. Be non-judgmental. Accept mother's behavior unbiased. Maintain patient confidentiality. Be prompt and accurate in documentation and patient care. Focus on the non-verbal communication along with verbal communication. Well, let's start with postnatal history taking.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Sleep. I am Shweta Gowde, registered nurse practitioner. Let me ask you some of the questions related to your postnatal history. Shall I begin now?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
May I know your name?
My name is Shubhangi Patil.
How old are you?
I am 25 years old.
What is your permanent address?
I live at Acharya Nagar, Dharwad.
Okay, ma'am. What is your caste and religion?
I am Hindu Lingayat, ma'am.
Okay. Are you married?
Yes.
What is your educational status?
I have completed my BCom, ma'am.
Are you working?
Yes, I work as a part-time tuition teacher.
Okay, nice. What is your husband name?
My husband name is Siddesh Patil.
Okay. What is his qualification?
He has completed his BCom.
Where is your husband working?
He works at a urban bank, ma'am, as a manager.
What language do you speak at home?
We speak Kannada.
Okay. Which other languages do you know?
I know Kannada, English, Hindi, ma'am.
Okay, nice. So, how much is your total family income for a month?
It's nearly 25,000 per month, ma'am.
When you deliver?
I delivered 2 days back on 22nd November.
So, here we conclude with biographical data of Mrs. Shubhangi Patil. She is 25 years old, postnatal mother, who have delivered 2 days back. Do you want me to add something in this one?
No, ma'am.
So, now we will start with chief complaint and health history. How do you feel now? And do you have any pain?
Yeah, I feel better, but I have slight pain, ma'am.
Okay. How long you have been experiencing pain?
Since 2 days, ma'am.
Where do you feel pain? Can you locate it?
Yeah, I feel pain at my cut down at my private part and also slightly at my back, ma'am.
How long do you feel pain?
It's continuous, ma'am.
What does the pain feel like?
It's like pins are pricking me, ma'am.
Okay. Does the pain radiate to other parts?
No, ma'am.
Does the pain decreases or increases anytime?
Yeah, when I lie down, it will be decreasing, and when I sit up, then it will be increasing.
Don't worry, these things are normal and common.
Okay, ma'am.
Apart from this, do you feel any problems like heavy bleeding, fever, or smell from your discharge?
No, ma'am.
was the present history. Present history is divided into present medical history and present surgical history. Can I know about your present medical history?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Do you have any associated problems like diabetes mellitus, thyroid, increased blood pressure?
No, ma'am.
Now coming towards the present surgical history.
Mrs. Shubhangi Patil has not underwent any surgery.
So, let us discuss about past medical and surgical history. May I know?
Yeah, sure.
Have you hospitalized before?
No, ma'am.
Have you undergone any surgery?
No, ma'am.
So, I got to know that Mrs. Shubhangi is having pain at epizootomy site and back pain since 2 days, and it is continuous with pricking pain. Also, she not have any significant present and past medical surgical history. Whenever you are collecting medical history, you should ask about present and past conditions like any illness, injuries, disease and disorders like diabetic mellitus, thyroid disorder, hypertension, heart diseases, etc. When you are collecting surgical history, you must remember to ask about any surgeries conducted at present or previous. If yes, ask your client about type of surgery, reason of surgery, type of anesthesia used, and post-operative outcomes of the surgery. Let's move towards the present obstetrical history. Present obstetrical history is collected from first trimester till third trimester. Shall I name?
Yeah, sure.
When was your last menstrual period?
It was on 11 February 2020.
Okay. Do you know your EDD?
Yeah, it was 18th November 2020.
Okay. How did you confirm your pregnancy?
It was at 1.5 months of the missed period. I took this UPT at home, and then I came to know later. I visited to the local doctor, and I confirmed my pregnancy after the second test.
Okay. Any immunization you have taken?
Yeah, after confirmation, I took the first dose of TT, and later on I took the second dose of TT in the next month.
Any medication you have taken?
Yeah, I had taken folic acid tablets and some iron supplements.
When did you felt your baby movement?
At around 6 months.
Okay. Have you undergone any scanning?
Yeah, I had underwent USG and also some anomaly scan, and all were normal, and I have the report too.
How much weight you have gained?
Before conceiving, I was 45 kgs, and at term I was 53 kgs.
How many times you have visited to your doctor during pregnancy?
Around 7 to 8 times more.
So, here we conclude that Mrs. Shubhangi Patil had her last menstrual period on 11 February 2020, and depending on this date, her expected date of delivery was on 18 November 2020. So, this is her full-term pregnancy with 38 weeks. She confirmed her pregnancy with urinary pregnancy kit, and after confirmation from doctor, she took 2 doses of tetanus toxoid vaccine. She also undergone ultrasound and anomaly scanning, which were absolutely normal. She had taken tablet folic acid and iron supplement. She felt quickening at 6 months. She have completed 8 antenatal visits. The total weight gain till her term was 8 kg. Now, let's see the past obstetrical history. Can we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me about your past pregnancy.
Yeah, I had delivered a baby girl 3 years back, ma'am, and she was 2.5 kg, and it was a normal delivery.
Nice. How is your baby now?
She is healthy, ma'am.
Okay, nice. Whether she attended all milestones?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had history of abortion or miscarriage?
No, ma'am.
Mrs. Shubhangi is multigravida mother, and she have previously delivered a baby girl who is 3 years old. It was her normal vaginal delivery. Now baby is healthy. Also, her baby have attended all milestones. So let's move towards the family history. Ma'am, Whether you live with your in-laws or your parents.
I live with my in-laws.
Okay. How many members are there in your family?
Totally, there are 6 members.
In your family, anyone is suffering from blood pressure, diabetes mellitus, asthma, congenital disorder, mental disorder, thyroid problem?
No, ma'am.
Are you married within relationship?
Yes, ma'am. I have been married to my mama's son.
So here we conclude that Mrs. Shubhangi belongs to joint family and there are 6 members. None of the family members are suffering from congenital anomalies, diabetes mellitus, hypertension. Their marriage is consanguineous.
On the basis of information given by my client, Mrs. Navya, let's now frame the family tree. Father-in-law, mother-in-law, client's husband, client, client's child, newborn.
Let's check out your menstrual history. Can we go ahead?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Okay. When did you get your first period?
At 12 years.
Okay. How many days you get the flow?
For about 3 to 4 days.
How is your flow? Heavy, scanty, or normal?
Initially it's heavy and after that it will be normal.
Your cycle is of how many days?
28 to 30 days.
Is it regular?
Yeah.
Now let's know about your marital history. Tell me about your married life.
Yeah, okay.
At what age you got married?
At 20 years.
That means you have completed 5 years of your marriage.
Yeah.
How is your relationship with your husband?
It's healthy.
Have you used any type of contraceptives?
No, no.
Now let's start with the socio-economic history. Ma'am, you said that your monthly family income is 25,000. Is it enough to meet your all the family needs?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. How is your family relationship with your family and friends?
It's good.
So, we have seen that Mrs. Shubhangi Patil's menstrual history is normal. Marital life is healthy. Her income is sufficient and she maintains healthy relationship with family members. Now, let's focus on the personal history. What type of diet you follow?
I prefer vegetarian.
Okay. What about your bowel and bladder movement?
I usually have pain and burning sensation during passing urine, and also I feel sometimes constipation.
Okay. Are you getting some sleep?
No, actually, I'm not able to sleep properly because baby will start to cry all of a sudden, and also I have constant pain. So,
Do you chew bitter nut, tobacco, or any habits of smoking or drinking alcohol?
no, ma'am.
During personal history, I noticed that her diet is vegetarian. She is having pain during maturation and also constipation. She have disturbed sleeping pattern due to change in her role as a mother. This is how, with good communication, we can collect detailed history. By that, I conclude postnatal history collection.